very excited for this one.
All right, fight fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present the rerounds of mixed martial arts in the bantamweight division. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Carlos Eduardo. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing yellow trunks to rimmed in green. He is training out of CMMA Fullerton by way of Brazil. He weighed in 136 pounds. His record, 5 wins, 2 losses, with 4 wins coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Matheus Santos. His opponent across the cage on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black and gold trunks. He is training out of Team Body Shop in Long Beach by way of Downey. He weighed in 135 pounds. His record, 5 wins, 1 loss, with 3 wins coming by way of stoppage. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Lucas Brown. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the bantamweight division.
Okay, John. A little research time.
Yep.
If you're looking at Matheus Santos,
Yep.
you should know that on his camera profile, he has a medal of a jiu-jitsu variety on there. And he has some wins via submission, so that may be where he's going down on this one. Lucas Brown also has some submission wins on his profile. So, you know, once we get to the striking element, we're going to find some unpredictable factors in how somebody can potentially win the grappling game, but for right now, these two boys want to stand striking.
Lucas came out with a good side kick. Oh, wow. And then a good stiff jab. And a great leg kick there.
That's a good kick.
Wow. I think it looks like Santos might have some heavy hands, but Lucas, I think, has the advantage in the striking, at least speed-wise. Oh, grabbing a hold of that leg. Yep. Gonna wind up in a triangle if he's not careful. And an armbar
right there, John.
Oh, and this one is deep. He's got to get his elbow all the way out, and it is far in there. So if, and yes, I like the way that Lucas was thinking about going for the triangle.
That might give him an out, though, John. Look at how he's
I
sneaking that elbow
I think the elbow is going to escape.
But the transition is it's good to keep it for longer. And he's trying to drag him back down. And he's
See if the head can pop out.
See how the elbow's
it's close.
Slightly out. If he can maintain that position,
he might get
possible.
this.
Oh, shit, he does have it way closer now. I am concerned.
The head is nearly out.
Oh, he's giving the thumbs up. So who are we to be concerned about that, John? Nope, still thumbs up.
If the rest of the head slips out, he should be fine.
Yeah,
but
now
until that happens, it's a little rocky.
This sit-down escape has been very, very useful for people like Gary Tonin when they have competed. So it does help you bridge out of it.
His arm is in a lot of trouble until it gets the head out.
I definitely wouldn't be thumbs up right there if I was him, but nonetheless.
Going to a reverse close guard, and he's going to look to thread his legs in and go for a leg lock.
Wow. I mean, impressive. I love to see it in this day and age where people can have these options as jiu-jitsu artists to do this sort of attack. But you're looking over at Lucas right now, who's got to kind of like figure out, okay, what am I going to do in this position? Because if I give him too much, it's going to give him an opportunity. Now he uses it to reverse up top.
Brown should lock this. Yes, that was the right thing to do. Because otherwise, your opponent has the advantage. Yep. But he might. You have to watch out for them. He unlocked it. I think this is bad because now he's a reverse mount. And he's got to find a way to switch to this, or he can go for leg locks. So it looks like he's going to go for a figure 8 knee bar.
Yeah.
By the way that he's either doing that, or he's going to grab a there's just
nice.
Just going to go for 50-50 and try to heel hook off of this, most likely, which is not always the best way to do it.
Though. And that roll out was actually super well timed there by Lucas. Okay. Very, very fun first round there, John.
Yeah, very frantic. Exciting. These guys both very well versed on the ground.
And I mean, again, you see over on the side, Chad George, going over to give some advice and kind of dial things in. Victor Henry right with him right now. Those are those incredible adjustments that you get from coaches who have been in those moments, and they can see those things. And it's part of the reason why, like, yeah, somebody like a CMMA team, they're so used to being in crazy positions and working their way out of it, so that none of that really was probably all that surprising for him. And then conversely, when you're looking over at Lucas Brown, that was a good test that he just passed right there with all of his jiu-jitsu. Like, throwing up that arm bar was money from that position. He was really putting Matheus on the defensive there. So, you know, you got two people who are very fast, who are going to give you some really cool submission grappling in addition to some good striking in this match.
Interesting. Matheus switches to southpaw after stepping in with that last strike. Eats a lead leg kick from Brown. Brown switches to southpaw now. And then back to orthodox. They're both orthodox. Good.
Good little stagger there.
Oh,
nice.
Good. Straight right and right into a double leg.
John, that's about as textbook as you're going to get. I can't think of a more perfect explanation of how to use your jab and how to use that to set up your takedown.
Doing double wrist control. This is a bit old school from the closed guard. It does help prevent punches, but it does not control the posture.
No. And then from inside of here, you're going to see Matheus throw some strikes. And, you know, Lucas is, I think, being pretty patient, because I think he's working to maybe set up that arm bar, but I think now it's so well scouted. Now you're looking at Matheus, who's got an opportunity. I mean, is he going to look for that arm, John? No, he thought about it now.
I thought he was going for that Kimura on the far side, but
I thought so too, but now.
Just an underhook.
Yeah.
Pulling him away from the cage.
Pulling him away from the cage. Great move.
Got to pull him a little further, though. He can still kick out.
I mean, Lucas, this is definitely not a spot you want to be at with somebody who does have a very solid jiu-jitsu game.
Oh, Matheus should have stepped over in the mount there, but it's okay. He's got a front headlock working, and Lucas totally out of that one immediately. And then they're back to standing, over under clinch. Going for that Casoto into a double leg. Well, but worried about the guillotine. Abandoned ship, and he was really worried about that. He committed both hands to it.
Yeah.
I think at that point it's better to just get the takedown and end up in cross-side where you're not going to get choked. Good cross-face here. He's going to move towards the back. This is not a bad option.
Yeah.
Now he's cleared the arm. He shouldn't move completely to the back. Nope. Good hand control from Matheus.
You know what's interesting? I think you're seeing like a little bit from Lucas Brown where, you know, he normally probably gets a different reaction on some of these shots.
Oh, good shots from Lucas. Great way to end that round.
Yeah.
That's got to play in the judges.
Well, not only does that play in the judge's hand, I think that really took some energy out of Matheus there. Those shots right there. I mean, I was just talking about how up until there, I think Lucas, just from the look on his face, kind of was like, you know, normally this kind of stops people a little bit more with some of these punches and these strikes that were connecting. And then he was looking, he's like, man, I'm not getting the reaction I normally am used to. On that last exchange, I think that's about more along the lines of where you see when you land that flush on it. And what's really great about Lucas right now, calm. Right back into it, super relaxed. I mean, I don't know if you can say it enough for an energy switch in this one, but, you know, it was already an interesting fight between the two of them. Matheus just looked like he had some good spots where he was controlling a little bit better, maybe being in some good moments to, you know, you get the idea he's more submission, likely to land a submission out of some funky spot. Now, I wonder if you'll see the confidence rise for Lucas Brown in this last last round. Strikes through. Again. Nice. Both gentlemen connect there.
Oh.
Yeah, Matheus doesn't want to waste any time. Goes straight into getting this takedown. Doesn't quite succeed at it just yet, but he is trying to tip
position,
him over.
Though.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just that it really dulls your body. Like, you just start falling into getting swept.
Oh, gets behind him.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Stays on it, doesn't quite get the takedown, but reverses back into pressing against the cage. I think he was looking to almost kind of sacrifice there for a split second, and now kind of climbing up, looking to see if this guillotine is a thing. This is in play. Obviously, you know, the words of a good friend, John Evans, said, the Armin guillotine, one of the more difficult guillotines to finish, but never improbable. I would say, just from this position, slightly a little high, just in terms of the posture, but he's trying to break it down.
Yeah, if he can get the chin to the chest, this starts to go on pretty good. And it looks like he's working into it. The head might be slipping out, though.
Yeah.
Brown's hand fighting so hard, though. He could be pushing on the elbow to pop his head out, maybe. It's hard to tell because you can't really see what's going on with the hands. There he goes for the elbow. Yep, and he pushes his hands out.
Down.
Yep.
Well done.
Immediately the high guard looking for triangles. He's got a top lock.
I thought he was looking for the armbar first.
He's going for the armbar. Yep.
Yep.
The top lock leads right to that armbar. Good job from Lucas so far, but I think this is going to happen. It's going to go over the head. Yeah, he's got it. And this elbow is deep. I think he's going to get the submission. Let's see if Lucas can shake out of this one. They might be slippery enough.
58 seconds. He lifts him, and he does.
Good slam. He had the padlock. Yep.
Now he's going to look to try and put some punishment back on him. He's trying to build back up, but arguably, it is one of the hardest things to do when you get slammed like that. You're not necessarily with where your surroundings are as well. And now Lucas getting the opportunity to kind of play, taking the back. Excellent escape already. He's got his shoulders on the mat. The most difficult part is turning when you're this exhausted. And arguably, maybe just a little dazed from that slam.
Yeah. I was going to try to just neck crank him from here. Oh, but ends up on bottom.
Yeah.
Good leg work from Matheus to get out of there and turn within the close guard. And there's a foul happened.
I'm not sure what the foul is. Let's see what it is.
Was it elbow?
Well, the crowd is definitely not happy about this.
Well, I mean, a foul's a foul. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 10 seconds before the last round or right in the very beginning,
All I
right?
hear are people booing who cheat at board games at their homes. That's what I hear.
That's usually a similar vibe.
Ooh, what do you mean I can't put extra Monopoly money? What?
It's nearly the end of the game. It's
the
fine.
bank gave me a loan. What are you talking about? Yeah, this sucks because we're 13 seconds away from a fight finish, and now you're in a place where arguably, like, none of us know what this means in terms of, does this fight continue to go on? I mean, clearly it likely will, but do we have to wait the allotted 5 minutes?
It might not, though. Like, if it was a bad enough foul and he's crawling like this and holding his head, this might be, I mean, maybe he's wobbly.
Hey, John, walk me through that again. What foul do you think specifically happened there? Was it like a headbutt? Or
it could have been a headbutt.
Blow?
Could have been a headbutt. It could. In amateur, do they not allow elbows to a downed opponent? To the head, anyway. That might be. And then if he wasn't expecting it,
I'm guessing right now it's a headbutt.
I would assume it's a headbutt.
I just saw him holding his head.
Let me see.
Over to the side. Look over on that left side, the temple that he's holding right there.
I'm going to look up the rules and see if... they're going to get it going. He's good to go. Wow. Okay.
And this is 13 seconds left.
Well, that's good. That's good news. Hope there's no point taken, so it shouldn't affect the fight. And they're both just throwing.
All right.
And that'll end it. Okay. Man, tough fight. I'm glad it didn't end with a foul. That would have been much more anticlimactic.
All right. Nonetheless, we will find out who the winner is. John, I will see you in a few minutes.
And here we go. Here's a replay. The good body kick, but it was grabbed and turned into a single leg and converts that to the takedown. Really nicely done by Matheus. There's some good strikes from Lucas. And then stuffed the takedown attempt. Here's that armbar slam. Lucas had the padlock too, which does keep that arm a lot safer. And I think we've got our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our scorecards. We have a split decision. Judge at cage side, Carlos Shad, scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Santos. Judge cage side, Chris Crail, scores the bout 29-28 in favor of Brown. And Judge cage side, Franklin Aguirre, scores the bout 29-28 in favor of our winner by split decision, the blue corner, Matheus Santos.
Come on over this way. Matheus, congratulations first and foremost. A great performance. What exactly happened toward the end there? Why did we have a little pause toward the end?
Supposedly there was a headbutt when I came down and I don't know.
It's the fight business. I'm glad you're okay. He looks like he's okay. But still, that shouldn't take away from the incredible performance you had here tonight. What do you think that you did that made the difference to get the win tonight?
I think it was a close fight, extremely skilled, good footwork. I think it was just my pressure moving in and my jiu-jitsu, having that guillotine. Yeah, man.
You look scary from everywhere on your jiu-jitsu, sir. So yes, well done. I gotta ask this. Who do you want to give a shout out? I mean, I see people here that are well served and have helped you out, but who are we shouting out tonight?
First and foremost, this guy right here, Chad George. I wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't be here without CMMA. All my teammates who helped prepare, and everybody who came out and showed love, all my family, all my friends, everybody who's here. I love you guys. You guys give me the energy to keep going, and I want to fight for that belt. I want to fight for that belt. I deserve it, It's my 6th win, and that thing's got my name on it, so let's go.
Sounds good. I'm going to release you into the wild so you can go celebrate with your people. Sir, go enjoy your night. Congratulations. Congratulations to your team. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matheus Santos.